Hi everyone, it's Nina Yang with Waffle Flower Crafts. In this video, I'm going to show you how to put together the Rosette hot template die. Like all paper rosettes, you will need a hot glue gun to make these. The pink one I have is on battery, so I'm having the blue gun stand by just in case the batteries go out. This template die will help you make 2 rosettes. The bigger one will be around 2 1/4 inch finished, and the smaller one will be 1 3/4 finished. We will need 2 pieces of the weird curvy shapes for each rosette, and it needs 1 circle piece to help hold them together. Now you can see I'm using the 2 bigger curvy shapes and forming them as kind of a bracket shape, and this is our heart shape. I first fold the flap on the curvy side to the back. This is a mountain fold, and you can see that's how it's connecting. So I'm folding the other piece upwards and it's a valley fold. Okay, then we just keep using the simple accordion fold technique, just going back and forth until you have folded all the score lines. I used 100-pound cardstock paper and was able to fold these score lines without a special treatment. I'll show you what I mean about special treatment in a minute. So just continue to accordion fold. Okay, the next piece, since we have already started in the right direction, we just continue to go back and forth until we finish all the score lines. Alright, and here's how we're connecting the 2 pieces together. Okay. I usually put a dot of glue on the bottom piece and put the piece on top when I'm after lining them up in the bottom. So, and then I'm bringing the 2 ends together, and they also connecting by having 1 piece going up, 1 piece going down, and use my hot glue gun. I was able to adhere them together pretty quickly. And now we have this ring shape. On the left of it are the irregular shapes. That's our outer of our heart. So we're putting all the even side together and push them down. We're gathering them together in the center and push them down. Okay, and that's our heart. We're gonna put hot glue in the center of it and then put a circle on top. This is how you put them together. And this time the glue is still hot, which means you can you still have a few seconds that you can still arrange how the hearts should look. I'm going to show you a little hack here that can make sure the heart will lay down flat. So I just tearing some scrap piece of paper, and I'm going to put hot glue in the center of it on the back, and then hold these scrap piece there so we can have both sides with the centerpiece that can hold them together. I wish we could have both pieces in the die, but then the price will go up significantly. So we'll have to do with this. But did you notice that we have the little butterfly and the little banner there? We have another way to use this die that you don't need to have a scrap piece of paper. I'm going to show you on this smaller rosette. I'm just accordion fold them like we did before on both pieces. I think I'll just fast forward the next part of the video, and I'll come back with a few more tips to share. Now that we have our ring here, I want to show you another way to finish the rosette. We're still gathering the regular ends together while pushing them down, but this time I'm going to let go of the outer part to turn the rosette on its back. It's kind of hard to see it here since the cardstock is the same on both ends, but what we're doing here is we're actually gluing the rosette together from its back. This will be very important if you have patterned paper that has 2 sides. we will need to continue pushing on the circle until the glue cools down. So if your fingers are sensitive to heat, you can use an acrylic block or something heavy instead of your fingers. And now you can see the rosette is pretty much holding its shape, and it's so much easier for us to fix the front with a little banner or the little butterfly or anything you want. This is just an alternative to finish the rosette, and it's so much easier to control. Okay, as I showed you earlier, we have a separate tiny die that's just this little butterfly if you need more. Like, I always like to put 2 or 3 butterflies together. Like, they're just fun. Alright, so that's how simple it is to put together the rosettes. Before I finish today's video, I want to show you what a special treatment is, as I mentioned earlier in the beginning of the video. If you're having one of those 6x6 paper pads that were shaken down from 12x12 paper designs, you probably ended up with a bunch of pieces with these tiny journaling cards on them. They work surprisingly well with these rosettes. And since this paper is just 65 pounds, the score lines are very shallow. I thought about this when I was designing this die, so I made sure that all the score lines are a quarter inch apart. This way we can just quickly run them down on a scoring board, and these special treatments will make folding it a lot easier. So I quickly scored and folded all the accordion folds, and I'm going to show you what I mean about putting the extra pieces from the back to hold the rosettes together. Hold it until the glue cools down. Now we're gathering the even ends together and pushing in the center until it turns into, so now this is the back of the rosette. That's very easy to see, right? Now I'm just putting hot glue there and use a piece of scrap paper on the back. Keep holding it until the glue gets dry. No, until the glue cools down, so it will not change the shape. Let's do it again quickly on the small rosette. We're gathering the regular ends together, turn it on its back, so we're actually gluing down from the back. And I'm just using a scrap piece of paper, so I can then decide whether I want the bigger circles on the front or because they're kind of pretty right now, so it really depends on what kind of card I'm making and how the rest of the card looks like, and then I'll decide which piece I want. Okay, then since the rosettes are holding, just look how pretty they are. Okay, since the rosettes are pretty much holding its shape right now, it's just when you're finished a project, if you're sending it out to people, I would suggest that you have both pieces, both the front and end, so the rosette will not break down or something. Okay, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and don't forget to check out the blog for more inspiration and giveaways. Thank you for watching. Bye!